Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been gone for a couple months now, and I'm sure you guys are probably wondering where I've been at. So that's kind of a long story, but basically it kind of leads back around to depression. I've been dealing with depression for almost half of my life now. Well, I guess more like a third, but still, it's kind of my old friend now, and not in a good way. I actually have a blog post about this that I will link down in the description. I feel like it's probably going to be very optimistic. I'm finishing it up today, hopefully. Basically what I have left is editing some pictures and things, which has felt like a big deal to me, and so I've delayed getting it out because of that. It's kind of funny, but sometimes the littlest things can feel so big when you're dealing with depression. The biggest things that I've been dealing with lately are just that I feel overwhelmed with social media, with all of the stuff that surrounded the election, and now after, I still have a lot of worries about all of that. I want to be hopeful. In fact, I'm naturally an optimist. So, as my husband says, I go to the doctor and I have this way of talking about things that makes it sound like everything is not so bad as it sounds. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, is I'm at a point where I feel like I'm coming out of it, but I also feel very tenuous. Like, things could very easily change and go back to kind of how they were over the past month or two especially, where I just didn't feel like dealing socially with much of anything. I can tell you right now that there's community online that I have been pretty involved with, but over the summer and into fall, I kind of became a lurker there. Then in other areas of my life, in terms of family stuff, I've mostly been okay with that, though I found myself having panic attacks at the family reunion just because there were so many people packed into one room. These are just some of the ways it's affected me, but the worst thing in my day-to-day life is how my depression interacts with my hypothyroid. I have medication for this, but the one can cause the other. In terms of having a thyroid problem can cause depression, and yeah, I'm already prone to depression because I'm dealing with infertility. And in terms of how stressful infertility is, there have been some studies done, and they point out the fact that it's as stressful as having cancer. So all of these things together have just been very frustrating, and I don't know that I've been as open about it with my blog or here in this channel at all as I could have been. But I want to get a little more real and kind of let you guys into the fact that there are some really tough things in my life, and that's okay to own up to. So yeah. We'll start there.